we do want to make
Our
sure...
pieces are getting claustrophobic. They, like us, are cowardly, so...
Yeah. And this guy wants to be kind of fianchettoed. I know that stretches the definition of fianchettoing even more, but he does want to be a little bit fianchettoed.
Sort of beyond recognition, actually.
Yeah. Irrecognizably fianchettoed.
Welcome back, everyone. This is the Coward Chess Speedrun. We see how high we can climb the ELO ladder by playing cowardly moves and adhering to the rules below our heads here. The first one is we only play meek openings. We also try and keep our king very safe by castling very quickly. We try and stay up on the clock at all times. We give our opponent as much of the board as they like. We don't contest the center. We also change all our verbiage to not be aggressive whatsoever.
That's
so
right.
We don't pin pieces. We caress them.
No, we
swaddle
them.
We swaddle them.
We swaddle them so that they can't really move. They're like confined, you know.
And we don't blockade. We caress.
We caress.
Yeah.
That's
so
correct.
Things along those lines. Yes, and we also always repeat when the position is unclear. We try and trade queens in every piece, and we defend every piece, especially by pawns. We're allowed to sort of go against these rules a bit if there's a tactic that wins us material, because above all else, that little number going up under our name makes us feel comfortable. So with that, we will begin. We're black, so let's prepare the early fianchetto.
Yeah, that's what we
Give
like
our
to see.
bishop some breathing room.
Doesn't that feel nice?
He's smelling the air.
He is smelling the air.
Now
like
this is a
like
trade.
A hound dog.
But
No, but like a cowardly hound dog. What is the a dachshund? Like a dachshund. Our bishop sniffs the air.
I think we like these now.
We like those moves, yeah.
Potentially pinning and forcing a trade.
But we want to get our knights.
Pinning. No, swaddling.
Resign. Resign.
No.
Resign. We resign in these.
No.
How dare you break the rules? You should be ashamed of your goddamn self.
It's my fault.
Let's bring that one back.
We run it back.
Let's run that back.
All right, I'll be better.
Thank you.
More cowardly. Black again, giving me a chance at redemption.
Exactly.
Okay. I just appreciate the opportunity.
I'm glad. I'm glad that you're taking this seriously.
Okay. I think we dare develop the knight here if he doesn't play e4.
He does.
He does. So
Do we hit him with... Yeah.
I
do like this.
Had to do it to him.
Yeah, we did. Sometimes we have to do it to him.
The rarely seen D7 fianchetto.
Yes.
Some might say that's not a fianchetto, and to them I say...
Eat a dick. Sorry.
No, that's too...
Do we resign this game as well?
I hear you. You're wrong.
Yes. This is a central fianchetto. It's rare, but it's good. Rare things are good.
Yeah.
That's what I always say.
Rare things that go against every principle
are best.
Because the opponent doesn't see it coming.
Exactly. If they don't see it coming, they'll be a little surprised, a little shocked. And
it's very
we can make away with that. Yeah. We want to get a little castled quick. So we want to get that... Ooh, very feverish. I like it. Very much like having a panic attack. Let me move the knight. I need to move the knight.
This is the Hikaru double click.
Yeah.
Double clicking just off center, so it moves.
Yeah. It kind of throbs, doesn't it? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. We're happy with those. The curse of the throbbing knight.
Okay.
Okay, we can just castle it up. I don't think that means us any harm. That's just a wayward knight. This is the wayward knight attack.
The wayward knight attack, yeah. Rarely seen. Okay, well...
What if we go...
What if we just cowardly... No, give up a pawn.
Come on.
Give up a pawn. I see those now.
Very
What about one of these? Blunting.
Okay. I like that.
And our knight is now undefended with a pawn. And we like it. It's defended twice, but I think...
Maybe we move the knight back down to e8 to open up our bishop's eyes, to give our bishop some breathing room.
Yeah, I like that.
And then maybe we can develop our b8 knight as well at some point.
We're well up on time, so we have some time to think about
strategize.
this before panicking. Now, take... we don't really like to. I think this is an opportunity to close the position.
That's correct.
And we forgot to mention that rule, actually. We're
Yeah,
going
we
to try
did.
and close the position more.
Yeah.
Because
Closed positions are like, imagine your house. Would you prefer your house with an open door or a closed door when you go to sleep at night?
it's like
I would prefer it with a closed door.
It's
And
like
we prefer these positions with
if
closed doors as
you-
well.
get, it's palliative care instead
Wow.
of chemotherapy.
Explain.
Well, chemotherapy, because we're cowards, we know we're gonna die.
Yeah, we're going to take that L.
So take that L, the ultimate L.
The ultimate L.
So you might instead of like high risk, high reward, we're just gonna go for palliative.
Yeah.
Give me that morphine, baby. That's what
Yeah.
a closed position is like. It's morphine.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, what are we doing?
We could that gives our queen a little area to breathe. A little sniffy space,
Yeah.
if you would.
And
we can
although it is on the 4th rank,
it is
well,
probably
5th rank, but you
it
get
is-
the idea.
It's absolutely
it's on
the
the
worst,
edge of the board.
It's the
So
worst square
it's
for a
permitted
knight.
because
Yeah.
it's on the edge of the board. We can claim this kind of space, this sort of U, not
Yeah.
looking at the center too much.
They call that the holy bathtub.
The holy bathtub, yeah. Okay.
And we can't really jump with our knight anywhere, so it's not actually really claiming any of our opponent's space, right? You can show that all of the squares except the square that it came from.
Now this loses a pawn,
Yes.
but
And we're not gonna jump the gun and jump with that knight anywhere.
no.
But we should get our other knight out. Maybe knight to a6.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Again with the sniffy
Like where your
space.
head's at. I think our knights are very meek on
Yep.
the sides of the board. Something we
And-
like a lot.
And something that I'd like to show is that this kind of business doesn't actually scare us because we can bring our knight nicely back.
What's the saying? Knights on the rim get rimmed?
Yeah, something like
I think
that.
yeah.
I think and getting what's better than getting rimmed.
Yeah, nothing.
And see, this is what I'm talking about.
Close it out,
the position.
baby. Oh,
That's beautiful. Sorry, I don't know where that
I
came from.
love that. I love that for us.
And I'm thinking some of this next. That's just oh, does that open the position? That does.
It absolutely does.
We need to increase our breathing room without actually stopping ourselves from being suffocated.
Yeah.
We have
yeah,
to
Yeah. So what this is doing,
welcome the suffocation, and also, so this is not allowed. We have to somehow get our knight breathing a little bit better.
Yeah.
He's currently being asphyxiated, but since the position is unclear, we shuffle with our queen a little
We
bit.
should maybe give the knight an inhaler.
That's right.
Yeah, I think that's good. That's a good way to justify it.
Yeah. So maybe we can move. Then can I do this now?
Yeah, let's give our light square bishop an inhaler.
That's right. Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
We're gonna keep the position quite closed, but we do want to make
Our
sure.
pieces are getting claustrophobic. They, like
Yeah.
us, are cowardly, so...
Yeah, and this guy wants to be kind of fianchettoed. I know that stretches the definition of fianchettoing even more, but he does want to be a little bit fianchettoed.
Sort of beyond recognition,
Yeah.
actually.
Irrecognizably fianchettoed.
Yeah.
All right, let's bring that bad boy back.
We don't take the pawn trade?
No, that would be quite that would open things up quite a bit. I think. What do you think?
Yeah, that's true.
It also puts if he takes back with the knight or the bishop, it's actually a good outpost for both of those pieces.
True.
So we just keep the.
And we have to keep in mind that our opponent gets outposts, we get viewpoints.
That's right.
So,
Scenic viewpoints.
Scenic viewpoints. Yeah.
And I think this would be a great opportunity to just close that position
Close that
right
baby up. Oh, this is nice.
Is it not? Is this not the most cowardly position that you could ever?
We have less space.
We have so much less space.
Everything. We haven't traded anything.
That's true.
Oh my goodness, this is actually kind of impressive.
Yeah, I mean, we like trades, but
Maybe we prepare.
yeah, I was thinking
Like
about that,
this?
but that's actually a good move.
No, okay, so we're gonna have to figure out a justification. So
Okay.
what this isn't preparing
This
b5.
this stops.
This is
bishop
giving
e5.
c5 a friend.
Okay. This stops bishop c5, pinning our bishop to the e8 square.
Yeah.
Because we might want to move our rook there eventually.
True.
God heck it.
It's okay, don't worry about it. Well, what do you think about b5 here?
What do I think about b5 here? Winning?
I think
Yeah?
we do that
We
because it wins. It's a tactic that
it
wins
does
material.
win material. It does win
So we
material.
have to do it because it makes the material count go up, which makes us comfortable.
I kind of okay. So this is now a useless attack because it doesn't win material, and it's just needlessly aggressive.
Okay.
Because, so I think in this position we do a little shuffly poo.
Maybe queen e8.
Yeah, I like the way you're. And then we got this bishop trade set up, or we could even move the knight there, threatening a trade. Not threatening. Sorry. Requesting a trade. Offering a trade. Offering a trade.
Even request is a little too much, I think.
Request is a little bit presumptuous, isn't it?
Yeah.
That he even has to
think so.
listen to us.
Yeah, he doesn't have to hear anything.
Okay, well I will make an offer. If he doesn't listen,
All pieces still on the board, though. This is
yeah, a trade offer is a trade offer. Ooh, this move is a little saucy. But then we have this move. Okay, maybe he wants a trade. We take trades. Now, do we take this way, giving our pawn a friend, or do we take this way, giving
our pawn a friend also happens to give our rook a bit of breathing room, if you will.
I like your way of thinking.
So,
and I think the queen all the way out here, the queen is the most powerful piece.
mm-hmm.
Queen doesn't want to be all the way out there. All right, so we have to devise some sort of scheme to get our bishop here, our little pal, some air as well.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll do some of this. That doesn't actually do anything.
It defends the d6 pawn.
That's true. Okay, so now we've got ourselves a free pawn here, which we'll take. He'll take, and that won't be a free pawn, but it'll give our bishop a little breathing room.
Yeah.
We'll take with the knight this way.
Okay.
So he's devised a plan for us, which is good of him.
Because we're not devising anything.
No, we're just sitting here and we're milking.
Yeah.
We're milking the position,
Mm-hmm.
and then we can maybe.
I think rook e8 or something.
Rook e8. Okay, we're still up on the clock. That's good.
We're well up on the clock. We can take some time here.
Yeah, we could.
So I think a kingside foray is in the cards.
A kingside foray.
Or sorry, queenside foray.
Yeah, and this bishop is actually desperately low on squares.
Yeah.
So maybe just to give it a little bit of...
More breathing room, if you will. Yeah.
I will. In fact, I'll do that. Which I think is quite a bad move. But, ooh, spicing it up, eh? Okay, that's fine. Nice little small little queen moves are I think the way to go in this.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
In these closed positions, we just inch this way, inch that way.
Mm-hmm. Shuffle around.
This also doesn't bother us too much. Takes. And are we worried?
I'm not worried.
I would be. Because he's got queen back. Whoops. There. He's got this queen move. So maybe we try to trade queens real hard over here.
but in that position you have bishop h8 defending the h7 pawn twice.
h8. Yeah. But well, yeah, defending it twice. That's true. But do we go for something? Could we go for something like this? Takes and blundering a bishop. No, that's not good.
No.
How about requesting a queen trade here?
Okay, I like that.
I like requesting queen trades and doing nothing else. This doesn't threaten anything else at all. Not this. This is not threatened at all. This is just a queen trade request.
Does it force a queen trade?
Some would say.
If you want to play well.
Some would say it forces a queen trade. We don't like to force our opponents
Not
into
technically.
anything.
This is saying this is a.
This is.
It's not a forced queen trade.
No, there's
We're
nothing.
not swaddling it or
No,
caressing it or anything. Swaddling would be the one.
Yeah, it's sort of swaddled to blundering the game,
Mm-hmm.
if we can use those words. And then we can go with a little bit of this action, because now no queens are on the board.
No need to hover.
Sorry.
Because
Yeah,
we're so much up on time.
that's true.
Okay.
Got a little bit of this. Now,
His knight is
His
not
knight-
destined for greatness here.
Yeah. His knight seems a little... We're posing questions to this piece.
Yeah.
And we're also posing questions such as this. So I would assume knight h3 is the move.
Mm-hmm.
Defending this, and that would be a good move. If he plays knight h3, then we'll just defend coyly and meekly our pawn over here. Laterally defend with
right.
a rook.
Only
And-
to defend.
Only
But
to defend.
And then later bring that one over to defend the rook again.
Say again?
Okay, well,
Well, this is a trade.
now we have
So-
a trade.
And then we can
a material.
perchance to dream.
Mm-hmm. Chance to dream. Now, hold on. Does he have a tactic here once we take the
This,
pawn? Yeah, he
that.
does.
Would be bad. So,
We go king g7.
sublime prophylaxis. Just like that. That's beautiful, actually. It is cowardly, and it does help us to not lose our bishop. That's great.
Yeah.
So the tactic would be bishop takes, bishop there, and then that discovery on our bishop would win the bishop.
So that's why king g7 is actually.
It's actually
Probably should have played it before the check, but we don't have that calculation ability.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's fine for us to win a pawn here.
And offer a trade at the same
And
time.
offer a trade. And we want to trade on his terms, not ours. Right?
Absolutely.
Like, he can take this trade, and then we'll take back. And that follows cowardly
acceptable.
principles. Yeah.
And we have connected friends on the.
That's correct. These guys are connected. These guys are connected. And soon we'll be joined by our pals over here.
Okay.
Wow, what an excellent little cowardly game.
This is great. It felt like actually good chess for once, maybe.
It did. I think closed positions lend themselves to little cowardly moves.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, my friend, but
Had to be done.
had to be done. That's called the nip and snip.
Yeah.
And maybe we defend
think-
our friends here.
Yeah, I like that. Oh, I like that a lot. Okay, let's ask that bishop to
A question?
leave. Yeah. To
You've perhaps overstayed
choose
your
a
welcome,
different
sir.
path in life.
And we can do some coddling. Yeah, I was thinking about some coddling move. Is this a This is a coddling move?
That's swaddling.
the swaddling move.
Coddling.
Sorry.
Coddling is what we call blockading.
That's caressing. Coddling. I think coddling would be like surrounding the king in pieces.
Oh, gotcha.
That's a
okay.
coddle.
But anyways, let's swaddle that bishop.
Shall we?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we can swaddle it. I think it's cowardly to sack the exchange here.
No, you always want to do this. Sack the exchange or sack a queen. That's not cowardly. The number will go down.
That's true. I don't know what I'm thinking.
Isn't
it not actually cowardly? Okay, but besides all our rules,
Mhm.
it is kind of cowardly to be like,
To-
I don't want to think, I don't want
it's
to maybe
lazy.
blunder this.
It's lazy.
It's lazy?
It's
Oh,
lazy
okay.
to not want to calculate.
Yeah. Okay, it's lazy, not cowardly. Good point.
All right. GG to our
All right,
opponent.
good game. Let's actually see what our accuracy was. I think in the
Computer
opening
melts.
it's going to be very bad,
I think it was
but
all
maybe
it was all right.
we
Game.
salvage it later. So actually, the review is going to be covered, but it says we got 67% accuracy. Not great.
Atrocious.
Really not good. We had one great move. One blunder too. Well, actually, let's just see what that was.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what our blunder was.
So the opening, obviously, that's not going to be good because we're Fianchetto, the central Fianchetto, not known to be great. Closing the position there, also.
I think we kept it pretty stable.
This
by
is
and
fine.
large. Yeah, that knight move was not going to be played by any means.
Yeah. Okay.
And this is what I was actually saying in the game, but we actually got into the position. Like, in these positions, if the knight is harassed preemptively, you can actually just move the knight there and back, and it's honestly fine.
Yeah.
Like, in real chess terms,
closes
like,
stuff up. All right.
it feels aggressive, but it's not.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
we should have
This is a
won.
move we're allowed to play, and
Yeah,
we missed
we
it.
missed
So
it.
that's our fault.
That's a yikes.
Right.
Yeah, we weren't really thinking of forward.
No, that's an
moves.
excusable mistake because we're
I wouldn't
dedicated
even-
to closing the position.
I wouldn't even call it a mistake. That's
Yeah.
sort of an honorable move.
Oh,
Oh, was there a tactic there?
wow.
Wait, what's the tactic? Takes? Takes?
Not
Not
that
that.
doesn't work.
What works?
Looks like D6.
Oh, yeah, forking.
Wow.
That's a good move. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta be a little bit more wary about those kinds of things.
Okay.
Like, we should have set that up
Oh,
with a B6.
this is our blunder.
Yeah, it did feel very wrong. But what did it blunder?
Oh my good. What?
Oh, it blundered knight f1. Of course, we missed knight f1 here. What does that do?
I think this is why they say don't play close positions, because your mistakes just don't make any sense sometimes.
But like, what does knight
Is there
e1
something
even do?
more direct that's not the top move?
Knight f2.
Moving the knight. Just wait. What?
Knight f2. I could
This
guess
is
knight f2
crazy.
would make sense. Knight f2, knight g4. There's something there, maybe.
Wow.
Knight g4
Okay.
and then into f6 if we allow it to get into f6, and that's a bit of a pain if it gets
he played
properly
that
defended
anyways.
eventually, but that doesn't seem like it's going to happen. Yep, fine, all well and good. Bishop d1 was best. I thought bishop d1 was an insane move.
Wow.
But bishop d1 actually preserves that diagonal on the
Right.
h5 square.
Yeah.
Knight f4 is a mistake?
Yeah. That's the pawn's move.
I guess, yeah.
It did
But
feel
we-
a little uncomfortable.
Queen takes a blunder, eh? What did queen takes blunder actually? I'm curious. Go.
It's just the position is just equal. I might not blunder anything.
What's our best move here?
F6.
F6. Yikes. Yeah, that makes sense actually. F6 is kind of a brave move, so as
Another
cowards we don't
blunder.
really play it, but. And then this queen e5 I would assume is best. Yeah, and
It's all
from here on
good.
out we're.
All good.
And-
Now I wonder if it's King G7 here was best.
Nice.
Yeah, there we go. I just thought it would be best practically because he wouldn't see the point, but it actually just is best.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So king
Wait,
G7 best.
is this forcing? This is not forcing though.
No.
You can just like move the bishop.
Yep. But we still have a much more dominant position for sure.
Interesting. Okay, so we do a different order.
And takes. Yeah. And I think it's smooth sailing from here.
Yeah.
Very nice. That was.
Now
that was a
I want to
solid
see
game.
if swaddling and then would taking the bishop here
No.
actually be best.
Well, who knows? I mean, everything is so winning that
no,
you
it's
could.
not. It's not.
What would the evaluation be? Still plus probably 6.
What do they call it?
I'm gonna say plus 6.
It's a mistake.
Yeah, just a mistake.
Plus 5.
Yeah, plus 5 for us.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay. Well, that's a good game.
yeah, well done.
That
Good
was an
game.
awful handshake. I think maybe we do these.
Yeah, we do these.